What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Game Informer's Super Replay for Bloodborne. I'm Andrew Reiner. That's Marcus Stewart. Give me a little Ric Flair pop.
Woo!
There it is. And
styling and profiling.
And on the sticks, Mr. Dan Tack. Hello, sir.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Super Replay Bloodborne, where we are at the Old Hunters DLC, but a lot of people mentioned, I saw in the comments, that we didn't do Nightmare Frontier, so maybe we can rock that out real quick. What do you think?
Let's do it.
I mean, if I can find it. I think it's over here. It's been a while.
You can have your cake and eat it too, we say to our viewers. Enjoy this tasty, tasty treat.
Nice. Cake's a great side dish for any meal. That's what I say.
Or it's a meal and everything else is the side dish.
Yeah. Either way, you win.
Cake is good. This zone is not.
A lot of people really impressed that you're near the end of the game, just after 8 hours. Duke Faison, who's been here the whole time, one of them, and he seems to know the game very well.
He does.
So, well done, sir.
He's been very helpful. Yeah, you know, we went pretty fast. Way faster than I thought we were going to. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of time in the DLC to hang out and have fun in this Super Replay as I get destroyed over and over.
Yeah, Dan said there might be episodes where we make zero progress.
Could happen.
Turning more into a stress test than a Super Replay.
I mean,
that's fine with me. I like drama.
Yeah. We don't have to play this, but we get to watch you. You know?
Yeah, gosh, that's gotta be nice. I want to be like, you know, one of the viewers on the next, you know, big Super Replay. I don't want to play. I just want to watch somebody else go through it. I think that'd be fun. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing.
We will do that. We will have you be a voyeur. That's our roles, Marcus. We're the voyeurs.
Oh, okay. Wow, I should put that on my business card. Will that give me looks? I don't know.
I don't see why not.
Hey, why not? Professional voyeur. That's what they hired me for.
Like, I think it's been the thing is, when Orphan of Kos, which is the boss of the DLC, came out, he was definitely the hardest FromSoftware boss. But FromSoftware has continued to, you know, one-up themselves with every game. So I wonder how hard I'm gonna find him today. You know, that will be curious.
Okay. Where does he rank now? Is he just been shunted down the ladder?
He's down the ladder. Like, Ishin's way harder. That's Sekiro's final boss. And then, of course, the DLC bosses from the end of Dark Souls 3. Gale, Midir, Fried, probably all harder than Orphan. Probably.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see how you fare here. I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Well, we're not quite in the DLC yet.
Chat. Where does he rank?
We're doing. We're
tying Dan Tack, you recently played a different game, Returnal.
I did.
Some similarities, but that game obviously tests your skills in a very different way.
Yeah.
The chat is wondering, Marcus, Crystal is wondering if Crystal Keyframes, if you have played the game, and what do you think if you have?
Yeah, I've been playing it pretty much every night, and I love it so far. I'm in the third biome, haven't beaten the third boss yet. But yeah, that's been my that's been the first game this year that has genuinely grabbed me in a way where I'm constantly thinking about it when I'm not playing it. So I'm all in on Returnal. It's real good.
I'm right there with you, and I'm actually in the third biome too.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So look at us, brothers in biome.
Biome.
That's good. I like that. That game is amazing, and yeah, I think if you like the Souls games, you'll like Returnal too, even though they are very different. I think some of those same, like, you know, Dark Souls-y feels come out when you play that game for sure. Like the big triumphs on big bosses, the tension, the atmosphere, all these things are really great in that game as well. You know, surprisingly, Bloodborne is probably the closest one to Returnal in terms of feel and everything, so makes sense that we're playing it today.
We have some questions if this is the DLC. It is not yet. We have it queued up.
We have the DLC. We're ready to go to it. But there were some comments on... I always read the comments, so I love it when you leave them. Leave me nice comments. And yeah, one of the comments was like, you didn't even do Nightmare Frontier. I'm like, okay. We can go back and rock Nightmare Frontier real quick before we start the DLC. We are on Gurman.
Real quick, there is some concern here with this boss, right?
This boss, I don't think will give me too much of a trouble. No, this isn't a DLC boss. All the DLC bosses will be concern level, Reiner, but I don't think this one will be. If we can just find him. Making my way through this, it's the poisonous, it's the blight town of the game, so it's not exactly fun to traverse.
You got a pig behind you? Is that what I'm hearing? Squealing?
I don't think in this zone. Maybe.
It sounds similar. That guy's throwing rocks?
Yeah.
That just is
It's
one
like an
job?
owl or something.
Like a mini ogre troll thing.
Probably got too many eyeballs.
You say ogre, I say owl.
Oh,
Same
God,
thing.
no, I don't want to be here.
If you had an ogre owl, that'd be kind of cool, right?
Mm-hmm. Make it into a Pokemon. What would the name be? They blend names, right?
Yeah, like, Auger? Ogowl?
Ogowl? Yeah, that's nice. Ogowl.
Oh, Ogowl?
Shrikowl. Because it'd be like Shrek, but as an owl. Like, Scowl? Would it just be Scowl? I don't know. Voiced by Mike Myers.
The places we go. But we are headed to the DLC soon. I think we're almost done with this place.
I think that's reason number, like, 75 why this game needs to be on PC, so we can get, like, Shrek mods, replace those giant ogres with just Shrek.
I mean, frankly, I'm surprised that this game isn't on PC yet, and I'm waiting for that day. 60 glorious frames.
120 maybe.
I mean, hey, whatever. As long as it's 60, I don't care.
Do that for Legendary Edition for Mass Effect, 120
just 60.
and
It's
Series
fine.
X.
I mean, think about it. We can play Demon Souls at 60, but not Bloodborne. How go figure. Wait, I missed a save point. That's okay. We'll just one and done this guy and be done with it. All right.
Yeah, like you normally do. Did they ever do a 4K update for this, like on PS4 Pro?
I think so. I don't think this got any kind of graphical upgrade, did it? Or any frame rate or anything.
They really just walked away from it.
Yeah.
They called it a day. Oh, you're fighting your buddy.
Yeah.
That,
There's more than one of these, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is probably like the rogue one, the one that you were hanging out with before.
This is one of the bigger ones. I don't remember him being a problem, but we might have one.
How do you feel about, in most games like this and bosses like this, they're super cool looking, they're just, the art design, animation, lovingly crafted, and then the battle just devolves to you hacking on their ankle.
Well, I'm doing it wrong, though. Clearly, the ankles are really heavily armored here. I gotta be hitting something
Whoa,
else.
don't need them there.
Well,
Yeah.
there.
But you know what I mean? Like, whenever
Forget
there's
the trick
big
to this
bosses
fight.
like this in games, if you can't climb on them, it really is, unless they lower their head. There you go.
Yeah, we hit him in the head.
You know what I mean? Like, you spend most of your time just hacking at their ankles.
No, for sure. I've had that thought too of like, oh, this is a cool boss, but I'm seeing his feet like 90% of the time, and it kind of feels almost kind of not quite the epic battle that you want. It's like, I guess realistically, this is probably what I would have to do. But
Yeah, like the build-up is more intense than the actual fight just because of perspective, right?
Sometimes.
like, imagine if Shadow of the Colossus was just that. I was like, oh, we put all the glyphs at the feet.
Man.
Dan's got this.
Yeah, you can get your notepad out, man.
Yeah, I think, what's the first word? I'm just going to go with whatever's on top.
Boom.
Which is what Dan's going to say when he drops
We're
his
almost
thing.
at boom time.
Almost boom time? What time is boom time, Reiner? Is that
Maybe
time
you killed
clock?
something.
Okay. Dan, can you let us know when it's boom time? Can you, like, scream boom
No.
time or something?
No.
Oh,
You'll-
yeah,
you'll
when
know
you
when
take
it's
them down, yell boom, please.
Okay.
Yeah, please, Dan. You said please.
That's
you
the
have
first time in my life. First time in my life I've ever said please when asking something to anyone.
Wow. All right, I'm honored.
I was always told that if you say please, that you have to do the thing I'm asking.
It's like a wish, yeah. You get 3 pleases in your life, and I just burned one.
Okay, it's worthy. Worthy cause.
And you know, chat, I'm sure there's some mechanic that I'm missing here. I don't remember the fight. It's on me.
I don't think you're missing
I'm
much.
gonna
I think you're not going to die. Don't you put that evil on you, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, this is a.
Just ate a grape.
Hey, you got those purple grapes over there.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if this is controversial, but I don't like grapes.
That's controversial.
You're a grape fan, Dan?
Yeah, I like grapes.
You green or
You
purple?
want to know a story about these grapes?
I do.
Okay.
Like weird Joker setup. I've never told you.
Want to hear about these grapes? So I made a bowl of them before the Super Replay, Russian, because we're all set up and Steve to eat something. My parents are upstairs taking care of my daughter during her remote schooling, right? Just keeping an eye on her right now during the day. And my dad goes, yeah, Mom said there's seeds in those grapes. And it's, they're just those tiny little seeds. And he's like, be careful, okay? And I was like, as I'm kind of walking down the stairs, kind of gave him a glance like, are you serious? And he kind of gave me a glance like, this is the last time I'm ever going to see you again. So, and I was just like, just kind of closed the door so I could start recording. But I was just like, that was a weird moment over a grape.
Huh.
And now everyone I eat, I'm like, I better be careful.
Is he of the childhood belief that if you eat a seed, it'll grow inside of you and, like, explode?
Oh, you turn into one of these things. Yeah.
Okay, that's a different thing, but all right, yeah. Maybe that's what this guy ate a grape and became this.
That started the whole Bloodborne mythos, yeah.
There's a lot of grapes going around.
Well, we're not gonna make it, gang.
See, this is why I don't like grapes. Because of this, I avoided this fate. Enjoy your extra arms, Reiner. Which might be pretty cool. You probably get a lot more work done. Might need a bigger office.
Yeah, I could be playing a game, Returnal, and I guess I'd need a second head.
Look at you.
Boom.
I was gonna say the line.
Not my best work, but he is dead, so that's good.
Hey, took him to boom
Yeah.
town.
Well done. Snacktix is asking, any Dandroids in the chat?
Dandroids.
Is that a new thing, Dan?
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
It's
on
not.
there.
We've never used that term.
It is now. I was gonna say, is that your fan base, like the Hulkamaniacs? You got the
No,
Dandroids?
that's the D squad. There's no
Ooh.
Dandroids.
Multiple names. Okay.
Got a very Star Wars ring to it. I like it.
Yeah. It's like
Reiner, what
D5.
Or Mark
standing
McGuire.
by.
I don't know where you put the emphasis on the D or the R.
Okay.
That's a baseball joke. Yeah.
I got it. Totally.
Yeah.
sports ball. Reiner, what would you call your fans? Like using your name.
Reiniacs.
Ooh, that's good.
The Reiner-X? I'm trying to say
That's
it.
good.
Okay.
No, just Reiniacs.
Roniax. Okay.
Reiniacs.
Roniax. Like, hey, Roniax, where you at? And then you hold the mic out to
Yeah.
the crowd.
Fireworks
Dandroids.
shooting out of my crotch. Yeah,
That's,
How do you crowd? Okay.
Dandroids is kind of cool. I like that. I've never heard that one before.
Like, see, I see you feeling it. You're trying it on.
what about you?
Ooh. Maybe just the marks. Like where my marks at. It's like simple a little bit, but it's like, it makes sense at the same time.
That's good. Your last name doesn't do you a lot of favors, though, for it.
No, Stewart.
You could do warts.
You guys want to be a wart or stew? Like
Stew.
you
The
guys,
stews.
you guys want to be part of my stew, my pot of stew? Do you want to jump in there?
Yeah, why not?
Keep an eye on me. I'm eating a grape. Marcus, keep your eye on me, man.
Okay. Wait for any weird things to start sprouting out of you. Tentacles coming flying out your mouth.
Pass the Grey Poupon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what is that? What is Great Poupon?
No, just stop. This troll is no good, Marcus.
This isn't a troll. I don't know what that is. Is
Are you
that
serious?
Yeah, I'm being dead serious. I don't know what that is. What is it?
It's a type of condiment?
Yeah, it's
mustard, to be
It's
exact.
mustard.
Yeah,
It's
it's like high-end mustard.
Yeah.
There used to be commercials like on our Saturday morning cartoons and stuff, right? Wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
Is it a-
There was. It's a Dijon mustard. It's very good.
Is it a brand of mustard, or is it a different flavor of mustard?
It was marketed as a very fancy mustard. It's not, it's not super high-end mustard, but it's nice. It's great. I love it.
Grey Poupon. Okay, I like mustard.
But I'm a big mustard fan. So, all right, we are now in the DLC.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
This is a regular
showing
enemy.
me my last name is terrible for nicknames, so
You think so?
just leave it at that. Yeah.
I don't know. I like the Reiner. It's
I like the Reiner X. It's like that
I
one's
came
cool.
up with that one. Yeah.
I know. I like that one.
See, rhinoceros. Reiner rhinos? Reiner rhinos. Yeah, you got an animal.
The rhinos is
tattoo?
pretty cool. Yeah,
The
rhinos.
Reiner Rhinos? No.
No, just rhinos.
It's a good little league team.
Rhinos.
Taking on the Mighty Ducks tonight.
Are you guys the bad team? You guys got all the black uniforms and the fancy. Like everything you have is really fancy.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna see a lot of running here. Okay. I do want to find the whirligig saw, and I think it's in the zone, and I'm not sure where it is. We'll use that weapon for the DLC if I can find it.
What happened there?
That's a hunter. He just killed he was hunting.
You guys, wait, he's hunting you too?
Oh yeah. Come on, Marcus, where you been?
The greatest quarry of all, man.
Well, hunters have to hunt. That's just what hunters do.
Hunter's gotta hunt.
I mean, that's literally one of the game themes.
I mean, you think there'd be like an honor among thieves kind of system, like you just kind of pass each other in the woods and just kind of like give each other a head nod, like, oh, you too, and then you keep going. I didn't know you had to attack each other.
So those dudes are like the hunters are essentially regular enemies in this zone, making it quite brutal. The DLC in this really ramps it up. Some people complained that the core game is too easy for a FromSoftware game. I don't know what that means, but right. they really made sure that they swung the pendulum in the other direction with the DLC. This is a nightmarish DLC. LOL. There's my dream joke. There's my dream pun for this. All right.
You waited your whole life for this moment.
I really did, didn't I?
Yeah, people saying that the main game is the easy part. Like, it sounds like some hard flexing to me.
And that's true. That's FromSoftware has pretty much always arranged the games that way. That the DLC is significantly more difficult than the core game. For those.
How many times have you gone through this?
This DLC?
Yeah.
3 times total.
Okay.
Last time was what, 5 years ago? Yeah, sounds right.
They look like they were afraid of you for a second. But probably not, but the way they held their arms up, like, oh my god, it's Dan Helsing.
Yeah, nobody messes with Dan Helsing, right? So we are
The word should have spread by this point.
We're gonna look around a little bit. Very dangerous to like look around in the zone, but we're gonna try to find. I want the whirligig saw. All right, that's a tough weapon to play this game with, actually, but it's so cool looking and one of my favorite weapons from Souls. So I do want to find it and use it.
What is your favorite weapon overall? The log?
Any giant club kind of thing is generally my go-to. Yeah.
You thought I was joking, but I remember you rocking that log for a long time.
I beat Dark Souls 2 with the log, the first playthrough, yeah.
That's great.
So since the whirligig is the hardest weapon, that means you're going to use it the rest of the game, right?
Not the hardest
To
weapon,
you.
but it's a complex weapon for beating some of the later bosses, because it is a very slow weapon. And yes, we're going to use it once I find it.
Yeah, because you're good at everything. It's only nothing new.
The orphan, who is the final boss, Marcus, is very, very fast, making the whirligig an especially challenging pick.
Look forward to it. First try, getting to beat it. Calling it now.
We won't do orphan in one try.
Yeah, put it on your notepad. Maybe whenever you bring that up, he'll pull it out.
Yeah, manifest it.
Yeah, the DLC will give us some quality time to spend on the Super Replay, so I hope there's more Grey Poupon to discuss. I also still can't believe that Marcus doesn't know what Grey Poupon is.
Yeah, I think we should get him a bottle or a jug. What? How do they sell them now? In those little bottles?
Yeah, they're still in those little glass bottles. Yeah, little jars.
Huh. I want to look this up. Maybe I've seen it and I just didn't know what
They were very popular commercials As Reiner said, we used to see him during Saturday morning cartoons.
It was like an old man in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, there would be a really
Pull
rich
up.
dude. Yep. He'd pull up next to
Yeah,
you know.
some-
Go ahead. Tell the story.
Yeah,
Reiner.
some kid just eating something, and he'd be like, "Would you like some Grey Poupon?" He'd like roll down the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that.
See,
Oh Jesus.
the way you guys said it, I took it as one word. I didn't know it was 2 words, gray space poupon. I was like, gray poop, what is that?
Oh,
Like, I
come
thought it was like a French word. I've noticed these in passing. I don't think I've ever tried it, but I've noticed it when I've shopped for mustard. But you're saying it's good.
Yeah.
I should probably get a jar because I do like
I just want you to try it and see. I don't want to lead the witness in any way, like try it yourself.
Well, I like that.
Oh, as kids, we loved that second word a lot
Poupon. Poupon.
because poop, basically,
Did you call it gray poo poo? Be honest.
And I hope this thing
Probably.
stays dead if I kill it. He totally doesn't, does he? But what is he doing? What is Cthulhu Man doing? Oh man,
Ooh, look at that thing.
he's a big boy.
I don't think he has nearly enough tentacles on his
He is
face.
a large boy.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, you're stuck behind a door. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
I mean, a lot of the stuff in the
No.
in this DLC can kill you pretty quickly, so that's not that uncommon. I'm not shocked. Put it on the death clock.
Speaking of cool condiments, though, a few weeks ago, I went to Publix, and I found Chick-fil-A has bottled their Chick-fil-A sauce, and you can just buy it now. As well,
The orange stuff.
Yeah, and their Polynesian sauce. They just sell it in stores, so I bought.
I've never had that.
It's so good, the Chick-fil-A sauce. I have no idea what it is. It tastes somewhat similar to honey mustard, but not quite. But it's my go-to sauce when I go to Chick-fil-A, and now I have a bottle of it in my house, and it's amazing, especially on Sundays.
Yeah, they started.
Wait, what?
Beat-up sauce is really good too.
Oh, I get. They're closed on Sundays. I thought you were putting it on a Sunday, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
That's
No.
bad.
I mean, it might be good. I haven't tried it. Who knows? But like, it just feels like the ultimate life hack of like I'm eating this Chick-fil-A thing on a Sunday, and you're like, yeah.
Feels like I should have found a shortcut there.
Obviously, restaurants get paid for that stuff, or the chains get paid, to license out their bottles and a recipe. But I also get, Marcus, I get the Olive Garden salad dressing in a bottle at Target.
Ooh.
Is that like the house salad dressing that they give you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So I just put that on my salads, and it tastes great.
It is pretty
it
good.
does.
I like their-
It is pretty good. It makes those flavorless salads taste pretty good. So I agree.
That is
And that was the
100%
only reason
accurate.
I would go to Olive Garden, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to go there now.
Oh, not
And
the
kind of
burger?
like the sauce, right? Like, their chicken's really good. Don't get me wrong, but you can put that wherever now.
I felt like I always liked Olive Garden more for the breadsticks. You not so much, Reiner?
Oh, those breadsticks are good in
They're
that salad
warm.
dressing too.
They're warm,
Yeah.
and they give you soup, unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. Yay! Let's go to Olive Garden. Olive Garden, look us up. You know where to.
Send us breadsticks, so we'll
Yeah.
eat them on the air.
Oh God!
Thank you for sponsoring our super replay of Bloodborne.
Yes.
You died against crows.
I didn't know they were down there. I got caught.
Yeah, surprise crows are the worst crows. I've always said that. It's like going to Red Lobster just for the cheddar biscuits.
That's completely reasonable.
Those are amazing. I went there once with a friend, and literally that's all he ate. Like, he told the waiter, he's like, "Hey, I'm just here for the biscuits.
Keep
I'm not
coming.
gonna order anything."
Keep
yeah,
coming.
Yeah, that's what he told her. Like, just keep bringing biscuits, please. And that's all he did. And then he took a box of them home after we were done.
I mean, honestly, that's doing it right, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever had anything else at Red Lobster that I enjoyed. The biscuits are killer, though.
Yeah, I feel like I don't go to Red Lobster often enough to remember if I like it or not.
But you do remember if you like the biscuits.
Yeah, that's the only thing
biscuits
that's
are just
sick.
money. Yeah.
I'll go like once every 10 years, and then I'll be like, I guess that was fine, and then I'll forget. And then the next time I go, I'm like, yeah, I think I like Red Lobster. I know they got the biscuits.
I mean, those biscuits have become like an icon for that brand. Which is, hey, whatever does it right. Those biscuits are good.
They are. They should just change the name to Cheddar Biscuit instead of Red Lobster.
They're
Cheddar Bay. Yeah.
Cheddar. Oh, I like that name. Cheddar Biggs. That's a good name in general. I'm gonna next create a character. I'm gonna do that. Cheddar Biggs.
That's not
Well, I
bad.
said Cheddar Bay, but I like Cheddar Biggs as well.
Cheddar Biggs is like a perfect, like, you know, AAA shooter character. You know, he's like the sidekick guy who gets shot up, like a big giant dude. He survives for like
just
2
pretend
missions.
Dan's character here, Cheddar Biggs.
Yeah, he doesn't
what's
have
up?
a name.
My name's Cheddar Biggs. I do the shooting.
Dude, don't die against the crows again.
This whole adventure has just been him trying to find the nearest red lobster.
I understand that feel.
There we go. We got our blood echoes back.
And we got a shortcut. We actually didn't. The blood echoes were lost to that Cthulhu dude, but that's okay. We don't really care about blood echoes right now. Not a big part. So we got a shortcut, which is good. As I said, we're gonna die a lot in the DLC. Everything can kill you in the DLC.
Numb Euphoria says they sell the Cheddar Bay biscuits at grocery stores.
Do they
Yeah,
really?
I think they sell the mix.
Oh!
Make it yourself. Yeah, I saw that.
That wasn't great.
That was like a giant cheddar biscuit rolling down the hill.
Yeah, what's his face? The Cthulhu monster rolled that at us. Meanie.
This is what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, that was literally Cheddar Biggs.
But I don't think we actually want to go that way, though. I think there's a different direction.
I need to write that down as a sign. That's just your character's name canonically going forward.
Yeah, 2 G's.
2 G's, yeah, that's true. That makes it more. Yeah, that's the.
And a bigger name, yeah. 1 extra character.
You know, speaking of exciting fast food, so I live in Orlando, and this week we opened the world's largest White Castle here.
God,
And
why?
And it has caused a giant frenzy where there were people lined up to go to this White Castle overnight in anticipation of it opening. And I was looking at the news, like videos and footage of just like literally miles long line of cars to get into what's a very large restaurant. But even then, it still was not big enough to accommodate the number of people that I guess really like White Castle. And I think someone said that there are more people lining up for this than there are to get COVID vaccines.
Well, that's not
Well-
good.
Can we blend the two? You can get into this line if you get your vaccine?
And inject the burger with the vaccine.
See, I'm not even sure why that you'd wait in line for White Castle. I don't get it. Maybe I've been spoiled. I'd say I've been spoiled, but every time I've gotten White Castle, like, it's been nausea-inducing. And there in the south, you've got Crystal, right? Instead, which is like just better White Castle.
Yeah, there's a Crystal here too. Like, there's one like 15 minutes away from me.
I'm not saying Crystal's good, by the way, but I'm saying it's just better White Castle.
Oh no, it's not. I think I've only had White Castle once, and it was actually when I was interning at GI. There was one near me, and I was super excited because I'd only heard of it.
Get up, Dan!
It got caught, man. You know, you get caught. These hunters are very dangerous.
Is that the
Got him all
scarecrow?
worked up with White Castle.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get.
focus.
I understand.
You gotta get Dandrith here. Dandrith.
I've
He's like, I
had
gotta get in line to get this White Castle.
some White Castle in my day, and let me tell you, no good.
Yeah, the one I went to in Minneapolis, my first time, I was very disappointed. It was fine, but it had been built up over years of just cultural osmosis. Like, it must be amazing, and then I got it, and I was like, oh, that's it?
It's a cultural thing for sure, but like I used to have it all the time in Michigan when I lived there. It's a big thing there, and it's just like I go back to it every once in a while, you know, just to like see, just be like, oh yeah, memories, White Castle, LOL, and it's like, nope, this is still gross.
Yep. I think we all have those places, like, you keep giving them repeated tries, and you're always disappointed. For some reason, you don't learn.
It's true. It's a lot like me playing Souls games.
I think Sonic is that for me, where, like, I'm always more excited by the idea of Sonic than actually eating Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic is better than White Castle.
True. I like their shakes, but their burgers are always very disappointing, but I keep trying them. Because again, I wait long enough in between visits to where I'm like, you know what? I don't think I gave him a fair shake the last 5 times I got it.
Yeah, so like with me in White Castle, like whenever I go to White Castle, there's always like a Church's chicken there as well, right? So you get like you get a bunch of the burgers, a bunch of different kinds. You get a sack of Belly Busters, and you know, you get the fries, and then you got to get some Church's chicken too. So you get those like.
That's a thing? Like, they're like the restaurants that are connected?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
two
exactly
in one?
like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just rediscovered that my area has a Church's, and I have not had Church's
Oh, don't.
forever.
Don't.
Oh, I already had some for lunch like last week. It had been like probably 15 years since I had church chicken, and then it was
like,
better than I remember. But
it's like, yeah, just give me some of those chicken rings, and like you look at the bag, you bring it home, and you look at the bag, and like the grease is actually seeped through the bag. It's not like it's like good greasy food. Like it tastes good. Like I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they make food taste that bad and be that greasy. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up mathematically.
just like church.
Chat, let us know
Yeah,
your
chat.
favorite fast food restaurant.
We're off on a tangent
Chain
right now.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Just list it out.
Trying to find where the hell I'm supposed to go.
You're doing good though.
Yeah, we're believe me, for this expansion we are doing quite well.
That.
No, that was fine. That's fine.
No.
It's all good.
Don't let this guy get the best of you again, Mr. Biggs.
This is a different one, actually. I told you, like these hunter, like mini bosses are basic enemies in this zone. They really try to kill you, like a lot.
Getting hungry. Seeing all
Another
these
shortcut.
shout outs in chat. I haven't had
Yeah.
lunch yet.
Hey, I'm not even joking. Get Olive Garden to sponsor us. We'll eat some breadsticks on the stream.
Well, I'm telling you, right now, it's dominated by the burger places. Those are the go-tos here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I see opposing views for In-N-Out. Don't Kill the Messenger says In-N-Out is completely overrated, but DJ Welsh says In-N-Out will always be my number one.
Yeah, I've noticed that actually. If you have In-N-Outs near you and you have accessibility to In-N-Outs, you always say they're overrated. But if you're in another part of the country that doesn't have In-N-Out, then you think In-N-Out's the best. I have documented this phenomenon.
Is this for science?
Yes, fast
Damn,
food
there's a
science.
boulder coming.
I got the boulder's taken care of.
Yeah,
Just
I
trying to
really
figure out where I'm
can't.
supposed to go.
I really can't not see that as a big flaming cheddar biscuit now. I'm sorry. any sense of danger from that thing has been completely removed.
I'm a little lost. I admit it.
What?
Maybe there's a different direction here.
Follow the bell.
No, we don't want to go fight Lawrence right now. I don't even think we can. I think we need an item to do that.
Lawrence.
Lawrence is an optional boss in this DLC, and he's quite tough. Probably as hard as the Orphan. Again, everything in this DLC is really hard. All the bosses, all this stuff. I think we found the way. It's all good.
That's a pretty boring name for a boss, Lawrence.
No.
Okay. Game Freak 857 says main progress is right of Chapel to
Yeah.
the right of Cthulhu guy. That's where we just went.
Yep. We got it.
Okay.
We got there.
Also want a quick shout out. Gal's Got Moxie asked if Shake Shack counts, and I say 100% because Shake Shack is super good.
And Gal's Got Moxie is super cool, by the way.
Yeah. She's super cool in my book for shouting out Shake Shack.
That's a good reason to be super cool. I agree with that. Makeshift guns, please.
It's like, yeah, that's like
pretty neat, right?
your kid's science project gun.
Yeah, they hurt, though, a lot more than a kid's science project. Alright, now we gotta find... This is the second half of this sort of cathedral-esque area. I think the Whirly Jigsaw might be here. We don't want to miss
The
that.
fabled saw.
Oh, it exists!
I hope it's like mounted on like in stone. You got to pull it out like Excalibur or something.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Buckles the Clown is saying you need to pick up an item from Lawrence, though.
For what?
I don't know.
Alright, we can do that.
Lord's the
I'm
boss.
just saying it like I'm intelligent.
I understand. I'm gonna have to come
Pay
back this
attention.
way anyway, so... Yeah.
Wait, Lawrence-
I didn't think he went to Lawrence until the end of the DLC, but we may as well stop by.
So wait, Lawrence the boss, right?
Yes, the one that you thought didn't have a cool name. Yes. Well, we'll get to him later in this playthrough, Marcus, and we'll see if you think he's cool then.
James Reynolds says just run through him, and then he swears.
Yeah, that's actually how I generally approach the zone. But since I forgot my sense of direction in it, I am trying to basically learn it again. But yeah, basically, you don't want to fight stuff in the zone. You do want to run through to the bosses when you have that access. Like fighting these old hunters is just it's a chore. Like they deliberately made like the main enemies just like super tough in this area. I guess they wanted to like let you know, like, the old hunters are not to be trifled with.
Yeah. It's kind of like respecting your skills. They're like, you know, at the time that this came out, we're assuming you beat the main game. You know what you're doing at this point. We're gonna.
Yeah, that was kind of sucked too because you'd have to start the whole game over, or play it in New Game Plus. Because remember, that's why we haven't beat the game yet. Because once you do, you can't go back to the DLC. Which is funny because the DLC is like meant to be played basically at the end of the main game.
Yeah. So I think that's why I didn't play it, because I got the DLC like super cheap in a sale, and I remember loading up Bloodborne trying to play it, and I just wasn't clear how to start it, which I always hate about DLCs that aren't immediately like, okay, how do I actually start the new content? Do I have to go talk to somebody? Or, you know, I always appreciate the DLCs that are either in the menu that just say start or just something.
I don't remember this.
And it's annoying that still hasn't like become a standard of like, how do we properly communicate that this is the new thing that you just bought?
Right. I agree.
Well, thanks for that tip, chat. Much appreciated. We have the eye pendant for whenever we need it.
Yeah. Also, the way the guy was sitting in that chair, I like that.
Oh, he's cool. He's sleeping right now, but later we will have a nasty, nasty fight with him. Some people think he's harder than Orphan, but
That's like
I don't think so.
That's like the pose when you pass out when you got the itis because you had too much Church's Chicken and Shake Shack and stuff.
That's the thing. The Church's Chicken and stuff, that doesn't even give you like the good itis or anything, okay? It's just like it's just straight nausea.
Wait, there's bad itis?
There is. All right.
Oh, no. I don't know if I want the bad itis.
Well, the combination of Churches and White Castle will do it to you. At least it does it for me, man. Like every time I think back with it, like with nostalgia, I'm like, oh man, these look great. I'm like, wow, this doesn't taste good. And I don't feel good.
Hey, we got a good question here from One Mean Leafeon, or
Hey,
I
cool.
Mean Leafeon.
Leafeon, what's up?
What would a FromSoftware fast food place be called?
The From...
Oh, this like writes itself, right? Dark,
Blood Burgers.
oh no, I wouldn't be there.
I would only say it would have a dispenser called From Soft Drinks inside of whatever the restaurant is. What, Reiner? What? Come on, that's great. That's great. Come on.
All right, we got
From-
some old hunter gear.
From Softies, it'll be like a little
Soft serve ice
soft
cream.
serve ice cream. Yeah.
Oh. Praise the meat.
Okay. Okay. Oh God.
You know, he would Solera, whatever his name is, he would make a great fast food mascot. Like he would.
Yeah, sun-drenched fries, fresh from the Solaire. Oh God, what are we doing?
Let's see, I see James Reynolds in chat. Pork soles.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. Okay, I think we made a wrong turn there. Oh
Gator
God,
Freak 857 Burgerborn. Also pretty good.
Burgerborn. I like it.
I'm
I need
really
that.
hungry now.
Yeah, I'm just devouring these grapes that are gonna kill me.
Yeah. You just
Oh
I
God.
have
enjoying your final moments.
7 left.
They can count.
Yeah, little Russian roulette down there.
Reiner, can you do the cool guy thing where you throw a grape in the air and catch it in your mouth? Are you brave enough to do that on camera? In the first try?
Need good framing here.
All right, look out. Here we go,
Look
guys.
at the damage.
Oh no!
It's really big grape.
That didn't count.
I gotta like snake my mouth, you know, detach the jaw a little.
They do that in this game. Oh no, another hunter. And I think there's like some giant dude thing that jumps down from this bridge area, if I recall correctly.
There you go. Reiner did it, guys. First try.
Man,
That's what we
well,
call it,
after
the
I detach my jaw. Yeah.
The first Shriner. It's legendary around these parts. What is this? This looks good.
Oh man.
Answer your question. Yes, I can do it, Marcus.
All right, there we go.
Alright. Walking around, trying not to die. Uh-oh.
What's that?
I think this is the boss area, but we didn't get a shortcut. We have to get a shortcut because this is not going to be a one and done.
How tough is this? This boss?
All of the bosses in the DLC are difficult.
I mean, everything in these games are difficult. So, you know, it's relative.
Well, this is Ludwig. This was like a big fan service boss.
Fan service boss.
Yeah.
Is it Elden Ring?
No. I don't know how familiar you are with the FromSoftware games, Marcus, but are you aware of the Moonlight Greatsword? Do you know about the Moonlight Greatsword?
Is that the sword from Dark Souls that the dog has? Or am I thinking of something different? The one that Wolf... Sif.
We got a checkpoint. We're good. This is good.
Deep lore of...
It's a glowing Moonlight sword, okay? You may have seen it. It's like green, magical.
It's not the dog sword, though.
I don't think it's in Sif's mouth, no.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'm trying to play Bloodborne here, but I don't think it is. That shadow right there is pretty cool.
It fits the description.
Yeah, awesome.
And hey, look at that. There he is.
We got Elden onion rings.
Ooh, specialty item.
There are so many good ones in here. Firekeepers.
Wait, what is this?
You know, that could be the steak joint, right? Like, really nice.
Everyone in chat are going to be our employees when we open these restaurants.
I didn't mean to sell anybody.
Hope you like working at our place.
Yeah, you guys, who knows how to cook in chat? Who knows how to work a grill?
Hunter Henriette. I don't even... Did I summon a helper? I don't want to do that. Or did I summon a bad guy? I don't even know what I did.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, Dan, James Reynolds says that's Astora Greatsword for Sif.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So the Moonlight Greatsword was in the games even before Dark Souls. It was in like Kingsfield and stuff. It's basically a FromSoftware. I don't know what would you call it, Reiner? There's like lots of developers and publishers stick that item in every game. So, in fact, funny story. Like I always do. Like one of the first questions I have for Miyazaki about an upcoming game is the Moonlight Greatsword in it? And they didn't put it in Bloodborne, so they added it in the DLC, which you might get to see here if I make it to Phase 2 of this boss fight.
What would you call that? Like a fingerprint? Fan service? What is it?
It was totally fan service in this game. Like they give you a wait till you see the cutscene. They play up the Moonlight Greatsword.
Silent beast.
This is oh god.
Great terror
You'll see how cool it is if I make it to Phase 2. His Phase 2 is challenging.
Ooh.
And I wanted to get the Whirligig Saw first. I don't know if I can get it first, though. I don't know where it is. We might have to explore.
Yeah, Gamer Freak 857 said Saw is the other way, apparently.
I knew it. Well, we'll have to go find it. Anyway, so this boss doesn't look like much right now, right?
Hey.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Ludwig, the accursed.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. That is.
Oh my gosh,
you
I
looked
barely
up.
even touched him.
If you look up a curse in a dictionary, that is what I would expect to see. Definitely.
Oh wait, we can't do this.
Wait, what?
We have a helper spirit. I don't.
What does that mean? Oh, you've got a buddy.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Let's
Wait, what? Oh,
yeah, we're not using any assistance on this playthrough.
he doesn't look like he's doing too great.
I think that's an NPC,
Okay.
so it's not an actual person.
Okay, I like that, Dan.
It's actually going to make the fight a lot harder because the boss gets stronger. I think if you bring in help, but we're playing it pure, so no bonus helpers.
I don't need no help. We're all, Reiner and I and chat. We're all the help you need, right, Dan.
I did that by accident. Like I didn't know what I was clicking on.
It's all live stuff. Wouldn't it be funny if he beat the boss on his own?
That will not happen on this boss, I assure you.
Should we do commentary for him?
I think Henriette's gonna die soon, so we won't need too much commentary. But
Like he's taking some swings there, really evading them.
Just healed.
What's his name? You can't see his little screen.
Henriette.
Henriette, come from Henrietta, Georgia. That's where he takes his name. He went to play football there before he got
got a
into the
Kirk
hunter
hammer.
business.
Cool hunter.
Well, that was passed down from his.
All right, he's dead. Now the thing is, the boss got additional. Oh no, he's still alive. He's clinging on.
Hey, Henrietta, he's got a.
All right, now is he dead? Oh wait, come on, Henriette, go out there and do your thing.
He's trying to come to
He's
you
like,
for help.
help me, buddy. Help me.
Got some flask on you or anything?
Man, you gotta help him.
All right, there we go. Now the thing is, that also made this fight a lot harder. He's gonna have more health and stuff.
Being a hunter is a cold-blooded profession. You guys attack each other on sight. You don't help each other when
Yeah,
one is in
Bloodborne
danger.
is not a happy place.
I think hunters would, there'd be a bit more of a brotherhood there, but So does that mean you're still gonna fight him, right? Even though
We're battling him right now.
I didn't know if you were gonna throw the fight because Henrietta got like 8
I don't
or 2
throw
of health.
fights, Marcus.
Awesome. Dan Tack doesn't lay down for anything.
Like, even if I am gonna die, which is very possible, we get practice in. I don't remember this dude's moveset, it's been a long time. It's always good to acclimate yourself to a boss before doing serious attempts. When the content is challenging, like it is in this DLC. I think we can upgrade my axe too. I gotta go back home and do that. And we gotta get the whirligig saw.
Yeah. Rimfeather says, I've been stuck on this fight for a while. Curious to see how Dan handles it.
You mean how he dandles it?
I mean, this dude is meaty as hell. So yeah, you can tell that require you to you're gonna have to learn the fight moveset a little bit more than you would have to outside in the regular game. And I know his phase 2 is particularly challenging. Which is when he gets the Moonlight Greatsword and the soundtrack changes and it's a big FromSoftware moment. Fans loved it. I loved it.
Dan, are you even doing damage sometimes?
He is very big, Reiner. He's a big, beefy boy.
Who do you think has the more grotesque enemy designs? Is it FromSoftware games or the Resident Evil series?
What? Is this a joke? FromSoftware?
Oh, yeah, that's... Come on. Come on, man.
I don't know, some of those giant abominations and some of those Resident Evils are pretty...
Listen, I got
Resident Evil's like,
RE,
hey,
but come on.
Yeah, Resident Evil's like, hey, here's a werewolf, and it's just a guy with hands.
Exactly.
You know?
Just one enemy.
Alright, here's the cool part. Here's where the fight begins. But Reiner's assessment of RE is 100% correct.
Okay, I mean, I probably agree with you guys. I just didn't think it would be that one-sided.
Yeah. Here's a zombie. It's a guy in pants. You
This
know,
is
that's their thing.
I mean, there's usually like giant masses of flesh with just 50,000 eyeballs all over it, and here's a big shoulder that has an eyeball.
All right, this is where the fight gets real. The fight actually didn't begin until now. This is hardcore time.
James Reynolds over on Facebook says, you're doing great, Dan.
Anybody can do
Look at
phase
this.
1.
What a cool sequence here.
It is. And again,
cool
like I said,
sword.
it's a total FromSoftware fan service moment.
Did you feel serviced as a fan when you
I
saw
did.
this for the first time?
I did. I felt excited and scared.
He knows how to use that thing.
He does. You haven't even seen the dangerous moves yet. I'm trying to.
Dangerous.
You'll notice he has like actual combos and doesn't let up now. He becomes much more dangerous than the. Oh god.
Uh-oh, what's this? What's this? Come on, Cheddar.
Yeah, we got to call out for Silent Hill as gross enemies. Nice try there, Dan. He'll be easier this time.
We'll get him. I want to find the saw, okay? Or we can try him again. We got, what, 10 minutes left? These episodes fly
Yeah,
by.
we got about 10 minutes. Go for it.
So you want to meet him? All right. We'll go for him again. Instead of going to get the saw, I want to get the saw.
Well,
how
you
far
want
away
the
is the
saw,
saw?
or what do you...
I don't know where the
you
saw
need the saw
is.
for that fight?
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I want to see what the saw looks like. I say
Yeah,
we
go get
saw.
it.
I don't know where it is. They just said the other direction. I mean, what does that mean?
Go get it.
All right,
Well,
chat.
then go fight him.
Okay.
Yeah. Go fight him. We got 10 minutes left.
Yeah,
We'll
we
see
only
what
got 10
happens.
minutes. All right. See what
And
happens.
then next episode, we could start with the saw.
Yeah, that works.
Don't
But yeah,
have
this DLC
aneurysm.
has
that's
great
pretty
fights.
good.
Ludwig's a great fight. The second
that
boss
down.
fight kind of sucks, but Lady Maria is one of my favorite fights in the entire Souls series.
Write that down, Marcus, as if Dan loses his cool, you know, if he throws his headphones or just starts screaming or crying, I don't know.
Crying.
I don't know how you lose your cool, man. But if he does, then we'll bring that chant out.
Don't make me use this, Dan.
I think the closest I get to being like, I've gotten really used to this kind of game, you know? The closest thing I get is just like, you know, I need a break, you know? I need a reset, put the game down, come back to it a day later, depending on the timeline. There's certainly
love
been
to-
times, like, I get stuck too. I'm human.
would have loved if you played so many of these games that it's just kind of like rewired you psychologically, where if you play something really easy that makes you freak out and rage.
I don't think it's a real thing, Marcus, but this is a great plot for a movie.
Oh, chat is on fire today.
They always are. We love you,
He
chat.
says, how about a temper tantrum?
It's good. It's good.
Man, you need to start getting furious so we can start using this. Guys, I don't know what to eat for lunch. There's so many good food suggestions today, and I'm starving.
Tell you what, not White Castle.
Go get some grapes, man.
I should go wait in line for about 5 hours for White Castle.
Yeah.
I don't like grapes.
Clearly what you gotta do. Maybe they're like doing Happy Meals with like Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
You don't know the full story.
Oh, God.
That's gotten out of control, by the way.
Pokemon has always been out of control.
Yeah, but you can't like buy them in stores anymore. They're like gone immediately, and if they are in stores, it's like limit one per customer.
Jeez. I think I have my old Pokemon cards from like the first gen. I wonder if those are worth anything now.
They are.
Since people want so bad.
If you have Series 1 cards,
You could
they
just
are.
send them to me.
I should have Series 1 because I played the game when it started. And that's the only time I ever played the game.
They were a pretty limited edition print run, but if you show me one, I can tell you if they're worth it.
Okay. You think anyone wants these energy cards?
You can skip this. I just kept it if you know. We only have time for one more fight, right? May as well.
Right.
May as well live it out. And I probably won't win this time either, but it's going to give him hell.
Never say never.
Never.
Don't have a Danurism. Sounds the wrong inflection.
But Dan wasn't upset.
He seemed like he was getting there.
He just
was
kind of
kinda-
doubted himself a little.
Yeah. A healthy amount of self-doubt will help you handle the defeats, I think. Because you're expecting them. And it's a pleasant surprise when you win.
I think these games would be good for like teaching your children the concept of accepting failure over and over.
You know?
I've heard from like a lot of kids now apparently have trouble losing, like just don't know how to accept failure. I remember listening to a podcast where someone was talking about like kids today, and I don't know if it was like an old man rant of like these kids today, but they were mentioning like, oh, like I teach and I had students that like for whatever reason just have such a hard time accepting failure in a way that was kind of shocking to him. And he's like, I don't know what it is about, I don't know, I guess today's society, but he was just so off put by that, like, huh, okay. So I say give them Bloodborne, and then they can learn how to fail over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, these games, even Returnal, like the whole roguelike movement, it's roguelike and light has been great.
For sure.
We like failing, and then when we finally win, it's the best thing ever.
You're doing excellent.
You got it.
You do got him. Hell yeah.
Dan,
Hell
Tack!
for the yeah, Dan.
Woo! Yes!
Well, that's a good
It's
way to
all-
end an episode.
Yeah, it's always when you're like
Dude.
against the wall of time that you really shine.
Give
Oh,
it
that
up
was
to
surprising.
Dan Tack, chat. Wow.
I even got my blood echoes back.
How about that?
Boom.
Wow.
How's that feel, Dan?
Hey, we got 5 minutes to spare. We gotta go find that. We gotta go find that.
The whirly saw thing.
Yeah. Hell.
I mean, that's
Maybe
good. That's
just
good.
kind of figure out and kind of point in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely want to. I've got to see if I can upgrade this. If we're gonna get the saw, though, yeah, we might as well upgrade the axe to 10. I think we're at that point. Let's see if we can do that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
No.
your house was on fire.
We need a blood rock.
That's
Yes.
all you casually run into a burning building.
Unfortunately, the dream will
Really
be on,
thick.
It will be on fire until we complete the game.
Yeah, it's very slow burning, thick wood.
Takes a while to go away, but yeah, we did some work today. That's the first major milestone of the expansion down.
Dan, Kevin Rafa says, I just joined the stream, and I think that is the reason why Dan beat at the boss. Can you
I think
confirm?
that's true. I can confirm this.
All right. right, Dan. Kevin Rafa, you are the true hero here. Your very presence.
Yeah, not Dan.
It's definitely not me, that's for sure. Plus, I have to find the expansion headstone, the DLC headstone. I don't know which one it is.
Let's see. I'm getting some instructions in chat, I guess, for the Whirly Blade thing.
The Whirly Jigsaw. Love
Yeah,
that thing.
where does he gotta go?
I guess we gotta wait for you to get out of here.
Yeah, we do need to do that. But
Oh, wait, Chapel Bonfire, down the stairs, into the gulch, follow path. Is what Gamer Freak 857 says.
the chapel bonfire? Wait, what?
Yes?
Chapel bonfire, down the stairs, into the gulch, follow the path.
Into the gulch, follow the path. Okay.
I tell you that all the time, Dan.
Well, maybe if I just stay in the gulch from this. Is this the chapel? This is the chapel.
Warpstone is top of hill.
I'm trying to piece this together.
Out the building to left.
Oh, we only have 4 minutes, so... I don't know how far... Well, I can stick in the gulch here and see if I can find it.
The second one.
The second one. Yeah, okay, alright. I know which one it is. Like, I figured that out, but like... Alright.
Yeah.
Right, let's just see if we
Rocky
can get
says to talk to Ludwig?
it. We can do that.
Is that a separate
That's a
thing?
good way to... Yeah, well, yeah, we killed Ludwig, but we can talk to him.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my
That's really
church
weird.
hunters the honorable
I don't think that
servant?
jaw and mouth shape can make a voice like that.
No, but like the Resident Evil designs are so gross, you guys. By the way, that was no jabs at Resident Evil, but come on, like
Ah, good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
there's no comparison.
Creature design's good, but come on, yeah.
To know I
Come
do
on.
not suffer
Different ball game.
denigration.
Go back to second bonfire.
Yep, I know. We wanted to talk to Ludwig, right?
And then he said delay, sorry, because we have a, time-space continuum delay thing going
do.
on here.
Of night,
We appreciate you, Chad. Thank you.
I see.
Reiner, if I gave you $1, will you pet Ludwig's head there?
And there we go. Look at this. Oh, the Holy Moonlight Sword.
No.
No?
We don't have this. We don't have the right stats for this thing, but it is a cool weapon.
I would drop said dollar on head to see what would happen.
Oh, I
Like
can't
a
even
tip.
equip it because I don't have enough.
Tip for your troubles.
It's a cool looking
for it.
weapon. It's a cool.
Hope this makes everything better.
Oh, hold
Very
on,
cool.
Dan's raving about something.
No, I was talking about the weapon that I can't wield. I don't have the stats for it, but we don't really have
Alright.
time to go get the saw. To be honest, we don't have time to do
Should we
anything.
end it here?
I mean, we can. Kind of, we got to give him. I want to give a full show, but we really don't have time for another project right now.
Can we get to that second bonfire?
We can.
Or you're
travel
always
to
going
it,
to
yeah.
start in your house, all right?
Yeah.
Your burning house.
Exactly. You got it. The burning house. Our favorite burning house. That's our home.
It's good for the winter.
Keeps us warm. Oh boy, this place. Oh, I hate this place.
Oh, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just bigger versions of the ones that you're familiar with.
Old buddies.
Very dangerous though.
Today we do have to stop at the 1 hour mark, unfortunately. Got
Yeah.
other things going on here.
And we will. We've got 1 minute. I'm gonna kill this.
This
awesome
weird
hunter.
chair
Yeah,
bound.
I was gonna say like, it's like yeah, just attacking.
Guilty
some
about that.
Dude in a wheelchair. All right. We'll have to pick up here next week. This is a good.
Yes.
As I didn't expect to beat Ludwig, to be honest. So I'm. I figured that we have a closure point.
All right. Looks like one of my next meeting got canceled, so I don't know.
Oh, they heard they were watching the stream. They're like, we wanted to keep going.
Do you want to go get the saw Reiner, or should we call it?
Let's call it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great way to start the next episode and then continue on. Well done, Dan Tack. 2 bosses down, 1 DLC boss. That's huge. Huge progress.
That's a good start to the DLC.
Awesome, man.
How you feeling?
As always.
Good about that. The best is yet to come, of course.
Marcus, thanks for making new chants. I think we got some good ones for later.
This is for you, Dan.
There you go. You go. And thank you, chat, again for all the help. The great names for FromSoftware inspired eateries, I will say. And just being here for hour 9 of our journey. We'll be back with hour 10 in 7 short days. We'll see you then. Bye, everyone.